Hello everyone, hello. This year is dedicated to Ili Nishmas, Rachalei Abbas, Reb Chaim Tzvi. The Yom Tov of Chanuka always falls out in the calendar near the parshiot of Vayeishev and Mikeitz. This year actually it falls out on both Vayeishev and Mikeitz. So we know that nothing in Yahadus, nothing in Judaism is by chance. And there has to be a reason for this phenomenon that Chanuka falls out during these parshios of the year. What is the connection between Chanuka and parshios Vayeishev and Mikeitz? I want to present now four approaches that the Mefarshim give. And if we have time, maybe there'll be a fifth if we have time at the end. But primarily four approaches that are mentioned brought down in the Sfarim. Okay. The first approach is based on the Medrash at the beginning of Parshas Mikeitz. We know in Parshas Mikeitz, so the Torah says, Mikeitz Nasayim, after 2 years of Yosef being in jail, then Paro had a dream. So the Medrash says, this is the Medrash in Bereishis Rabbah, Parsha Peites. The Medrash says, Vahi Mikeitz Nasayim, at the end of 2 years, the Medrash quotes, Keitz Sam L'choshech. This is a pasuk. This is a pasuk in Eov, Perek Kofches. Keitz Sam L'choshech. Hashem put an end, a keitz, to the darkness. Zman Nasan L'Yosef Kama Shanim Ya'aseh Be'afeilu B'veis Hasurim. Hashem had set aside a certain amount of time for Yosef to be in jail. Kevan Shegia HaKeitz. Once the end of that time came, Chalam Paro Chalom. Paro had a dream. So when the end of the 2 years of Yosef being in jail was up, then Paro had a dream. This Medrash is actually very, very important. This Medrash is teaching us to view the cause and effect in Parshas Mikeitz in a different way. Normally, when you read the Chumash, so you say as follows: how did Yosef get out of jail? Well, the cause was Paro had a dream. Paro couldn't figure out his dream, so the effect that led to the effect that Paro heard about Yosef, and he called Yosef, and he brought Yosef out of jail. So the cause is Paro having a dream, and the effect is Yosef goes free. That's incorrect. This Medrash is saying that's not correct. The Medrash is teaching us Hashem had a plan. Hashem had a plan for how history is supposed to run. Hashem had a plan for Yosef staying in Mitzrayim. Yosef is going to be in jail for a while, then he's going to get out of jail and end up being like the vice president, the viceroy in Mitzrayim. And because Yosef is in that position, he'll be able to help Yaakov and the brothers and Am Yisrael come down to Mitzrayim and settle in a good way. Hashem had a plan. Hashem wanted Yosef to be in jail for 2 years. And now that 2 years is up, those 2 years are up, so now Paro has a dream. The cause is Hashem wants Yosef out of jail. The effect is Paro had a dream. What's the idea? Hashem, in general, doesn't like to do things in a sense, in a nes nigla way, in a miraculous way. In general, when Hashem governs Am Yisrael and governs the world, Hashem works within the laws of nature. In general, that's how Hashgacha works. That's how nature works. Hashem governs nature. Hashem governs Hashgacha in the world. Hashem governs everything, but He works within the laws of nature. So Hashem could have taken Yosef out of Mitzrayim any way He wanted to. Hashem could have decided to fly Yosef out of Mitzrayim in a helicopter or something. That would have been a nes nikla. No, Hashem wanted Yosef to leave Mitzrayim in a non-miraculous, working within the laws of nature way. So the cause: Hashem wants Yosef out of Mitzrayim, and Hashem wants Yosef out of jail. That's the cause. And now, how do you do that without a big miraculous event? Okay. The effect, let's have Paro have a dream, so now Yosef can leave jail in a non-miraculous way. It's a very important medrash. This is what's happening. This medrash is teaching us this is how we should approach Vayeishev and Mikeitz. Hashem had a plan for Jewish history. Hashem had a plan for the history of Yosef and Mitzrayim and the brothers, and it was all part of Hashem's master plan. We see it worked out. That Yosef was in a position to help his father Yaakov and the brothers come down to Mitzrayim. Oh, so one lesson of these parshios is Hashem governs hashgacha, Hashem governs world events, and events that appear to be natural, events that appear to be coincidental. It appears coincidental. Paro has a dream, Yosef happens to be in jail, and Yosef wants to decipher the dream, so now you call Yosef. It all appears to be coincidental. No, it's all part of Hashem's plan. That's a major theme of Vayeishev and Mikeitz, and that's what the Medrash in the beginning of Mikeitz is emphasizing. This, of course, is one of the major themes of, correct, you guessed it, Chanuka. This is Chanuka. One of the major themes of Chanuka is that events that appear to be natural are really miracles from Hashem. We won the war on Chanuka. Winning the war was miraculous, was a miracle.